Hey guys, so this is my first makeup video. I'm super excited. I don't know how to do a lot of stuff, but I definitely did my makeup how I do mine on a daily basis as far as like when I go out. So I hope you like it. Yeah? Okay. Stay watching if you want to see how I do my makeup. I think I do a decent job. Not too bad. Hey guys, so this is my first video on YouTube. I'm pretty excited. I was so excited that I didn't push play, so I started doing my makeup. Jazz! Look at, I made my own little shirt. I'm so excited about this. Red Talk Jazz. Anyway, so I'm gonna do an entry video to my channel, and my channel's gonna be random as hell. I promise you, it's gonna be very, very random. But I wanted to do a video on my makeup prior to, you know, my introducing my channel. And then I got so excited and I started talking, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah. And then I was like, oh, you didn't push record, Jazz. Great way to start this channel off. Okay. Here we go. So what I did was I put on Bareminerals. I'm sorry if you can't see this. Bareminerals Prime Time. And I started with my eyebrows. What I use is the eyebrows by Absolute New York. And mix it. I take a little bit of the darker color, a little bit of the brown, and a little bit of the little wax here to do my eyebrows. I don't care for too much of a boxy look here, but how my eyebrows are shaped is just the way it ends up looking at like that, and I kind of just comb up, but you'll see that. For concealer, I went ahead and used the Sephora Bright Future in Toffee. This is kind of equivalent to NARS Creamy Concealer we have. Okay, so I just pretty much did my eyebrows, and then now I'm seeing it. This eye right here. It's always one eye, guys. It's always one brow. You be like, come on, man, help me. So I am just going to go ahead and just touch this up to make it kind of look the same. And I'm going to pull it up like this, like so. You guys can see what I'm doing. Just kind of just, and this looks boxier, and that's fine. But I want my eyebrows to be dark. Okay, so I'm going to fill in with more of the darker powder and come down. So that, now they might not be so sharp. And then, oh, and then let me tell you something. Okay. I had tweezers yesterday, and the day, like, it was gone. I'm like, where's my tweezers? So my eyebrows are not completely, you know, they're not completely like waxed and done properly. So yeah, I'm starting this video. Great. Didn't push record. I don't have my eyebrows arched properly, but that's okay because I promise you this look gonna be good. Okay. Next, after the eyebrows, I am just going to take a concealer brush. This is a brush from Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer 57. I absolutely love this brush, and I'm actually just going to drag that concealer down into my onto my eyelid and kind of just take it kind of dry, because obviously I was trying to talk to you guys and make sure you guys knew what I was doing. My eyelashes are always individual extensions. I always wear individual eyelashes because it just, my life is crazy. My career is complex, and I like for my life to be simple. So I'm gonna take, I just feel like this eyebrow right here is not giving me life, so I'm gonna gonna help it out there. And you know what? I'm not gonna deal with these eyebrows today. First video and they wanna act crazy. Usually they be like, But today I'm just gonna not act the fool. This is bothering me now. Sit straight. Okay. Okay, guys, that was something. Okay, so a lot of people like color correct. I only really color correct when I'm like wearing like a full face of makeup, like But today I actually do want to wear a full face of makeup, so I use Pro Concealer Color Corrector Orange. Okay. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to put it on this little makeup plate right here. Let's see if I can. That way I won't dab too much. So on the makeup plate, I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to take the same concealer brush, dab a tab it in it, and I'm going to go under my eye. So yeah, I'm just pretty much taking the corrector and getting all the little dark little places, so under your eyes, on your, you know, your cheeks sometimes, like where your contour, if you have any pimples, you know, just the dark places. I don't really like to what am I trying to say? I don't like to correct like my entire face, but looking at this video, I'm like, I did put a lot. I had some pimple like on my chin. Who gets pimple on their chin? It was so weird. But I'm just taking the corrector and covering up all the dark little pigmentation, right? And just making sure that it's covered so that my foundation would be flawless. This gives the foundation a very, very, very nice clean look. So that's what I like. Good. Okay, so when it comes to foundation, I'm going to do the Sephora, and this color is Fonce Deep. Okay, if you didn't know, Dior makes Sephora's makeup, so I'm really wearing Dior. Same factory, right? That's the same warehouse y'all make this in? Yeah, I'm wearing Dior. That's how I like to look at things. Now, I do use a beauty blender. I absolutely love beauty blenders, but I'm going to actually spray my beauty blender a little bit, and I'm going to spray it with the 4-in-1 Rainforest C from Tarte, just like a little bit. And the reason why I do this because I wanted to tab it, like one little spray. I wanted to tab it more, so I'm going to take one pump. See that? I'm going to spread it around my face like so, and then I'm going to. So right here, you want to make sure you blend very, 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 very well. I do not like a cakey face, so I take my time blending. Like, I really, really take my time blending out my face so that everything can be even. What I was saying right there is I actually bought those two beauty blenders from like eBay, but it's the original beauty blenders. And I like the original ones because they're very soft, so it's easy to blend with those type of beauty blenders, the actual ones. So yeah. Black Opal loose powder and dark, and I'm just going to actually just put a little bit on the cap. I'm going to set my foundation, okay? So just a tab it on the cap like that, and I'm going to take a little e.l.f. little total face brush. It's really fluffy. I'm going to dip it in there. I'm just showing you that I'm just mattifying my face, just setting my face with a powder. That's it. The eyes. Now, I did put a little bit concealer drop down from there, but if you really, really want to get spunky, you can add some concealer to it so it can kind of, you know. So I'm just going to I'll just drag it down a little bit. Okay, so under my eye, I like it to be matte as well. So I'm going to take some Sacha buttercup. I'm going to dip it in there a little bit, and I'm going to kind of just, like I said, I'm not a dewy kind of gal. So I just take the Sacha buttercup under my eye just to kind of just set that concealer so it won't move and my eyeshadow can stay. Eyes. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I am not good with eyeshadow. I know I need to learn, and like I said, it's the first video, okay? I'm just showing you guys how I do my makeup. So I actually have a Sephora, this was during Christmas time last year. It is like 35 bucks, G. Like, this is so good. First of all, it has a little mirror, and then it has all these eyeshadows in here, smaller eyeshadows, but it's okay. And then on the side, you have all kind of lip glosses here. And then on this side, straight the perfect holiday collection. You have face powders, eyeliners, and brow, which I haven't used. So many of my videos are going to be this because I'm going to be learning eyeshadows like crazy. So, but cool, right? 35 bucks. I snatched that up real quick. I ain't let nobody come in and take that. Anyway, you see this burgundy color right here? This is what we're going to be using. Now, I like burgundy on my skin, and I don't really do a lot. I'm telling you guys going to see like 1 or 2 eyeshadows from me till I learn more. But I'm going to use that burgundy color. I love Morphe brushes. I'm going to take the Morphe 503 brush. Okay, and we're going to do some little dipping in there. And I always just tap off the excess. And then I'm going to hold my eyes down like so, and I'm just come into my crease. Now I have what they call almond shaped eyes. Okay. And I have on eyelashes, so that's just what I do. Hold it down. Come into my crease. I just use small circular motions. Now it may look kind of like, oh, this chick don't know what she's doing, and that's exactly right. I am doing what I know best, and it's to do this. I'm telling y'all, like, I don't know a lot about eyeshadows, okay, but I'll tell you something, my makeup be looking good, boo. Watch. I just do pretty much just try to put the eyeshadow on there. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna learn, I promise. Nothing crazy, guys. I'm not doing anything crazy. I just put one little eyeshadow. But the trick is, I don't know what kind of brush this is, but you see this little, it's a Sigma brush for sure. I grabbed this brush, and I'm gonna take a matte color up at the top. See right here, this matte color right here. You guys can see it's like a matte vanilla color. Dust it off, and I'm gonna take that and put it right under my brow. Then I just kind of fluff it out with my hands. Like I said, I'm not the best at it, but I do know amateur hour to the fullest. Not too bad. So I know people watching this that do makeup gonna be like, she just, and I don't even care because this video is gonna get posted, son. Regardless if you like it or not. But watch to the end though. My makeup be looking okay. Okay, so that's my 2 little eyeshadows, burgundy and some little up there. And I'm just gonna come in like so and go over. And I'm gonna go like this. Okay. Same thing on the other side. Go down, go over, come in like so. And then I'm gonna actually take a pink beauty blender, spray it, give it a little bit of moisture. And I'm gonna start from the bottom. Now we hit. Okay. So I'm gonna start down here and work my way up to the top. Because you don't want to start up top and drag down because you get like these like weird spots in your concealer. And I'm just going to come up. See that? So you want to start from the bottom and work your way up and blend in. Take your time. I really take my time when blending. And I like to contour my nose with the concealer, if that makes sense. So I give a contour on my cheek. You see that? So the way that I do it, I make it so that I sculpt my face with the actual concealer. So you don't have to do so much powder and so much, or liquid, whatever. You want to make sure that you're going to put on a lot of concealer anyway, or at least a decent amount. So sculpt your face to where you're already contouring your face, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Now, I always do that first. It's just my thing, and then I go in with, oh yeah, let me do up here. I don't put that much. I'm gonna put a tad bit right here, some right here. And I actually do a tad bit on the side. You see this all the time. I'm not doing anything different, guys. Like every girl on YouTube does the same stuff. There's nothing that's different that I'm doing. It's just a different face. That's all. I have higher cheekbones than a lot of women that I see. I also want to say to you this. I feel like everyone tells you to do this, do this, do this, do this, but they don't tell you that you have to find your face. I know that might sound, my cheekbones are higher. My nose is shaped a different way. My eyes are different than most of the girls I see. My whole face is different. When I was trying to learn all this different stuff, I'm like, their face not even like mine. That was one of the things I wanted to make sure I tell people when I do channel. Find your face. Find out where your cheeks are, how your eyes are, how, you know, find your face. Make sure you understand how your face is shaped so you can perfect your face. It's good looking at other women, yeah, but their face not like yours. Find your own face. That's the whole thing about practicing. Find out where your cheekbones and your nose and your cupid's bow. Hell, I ain't know mine. I'm trying to look at another girl and I ain't even know my own, you know. So I do want to brighten this up a little bit. So I'm actually going to use Fawn Pro Concealer. And I'm just going to go under my eyes with a tad bit of Fawn just to give it a little boost of a concealer. And it's not much. I don't need much. I just need enough to just kind of just give me another little lift. I always add like a brighter color, just a tad bit under my eyes, just to kind of give it like a little bit dramatic, but not too drag queenish, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take Sacha Buttercup. I have no idea where my lid is, so we're going to do some little hood shit real quick. We're going to take a little tissue. We're going to pour that on there like so. And then I'm going to just take the pink Beauty Blender, the same one I use my concealer with, and I'm just going to dab it in there. And then I'm going to take it and dab it all on. You guys know how to bake. Everyone knows how to bake, I feel like. So like I said, I'm not showing you anything different than any other YouTuber is, you know, going to show you. However, I did learn from Ellery is to make sure that you really, 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 really get in there with the baking. Fully let it sit in your face, if that makes, like, pack it on there. When it comes to, I actually got this from Ellery, when it comes to setting your powder, work your powder in. Take the time to actually sit your powder on your face. Yeah, so just work it in there. I took quite some time. I think Ellery says she spends like almost 10 minutes like baking her face, like working the powder in there. I probably spent a couple minutes doing it, but it definitely helps and it gives you more of a flawless finish for sure. I'm actually going to take, I broke this brush. I have no idea what it is. It's a Morphe's brush, but I love how it's shaped for contouring. I'm going to take the Sephora's Micro Smooth Fonce Deep. I'm going to take this brush, swipe it across. I'm going to start up here with contouring. See that, how that little line right there? I'm going to start up here and I'm going to go down my nose. So I'm just contouring my nose just a slight bit, not too aggressive. And I'm going like working it underneath my nose, and then I'm going to underneath my lips to make it poke out a little bit more. Not that I really need it, but I like that look. Now, when it comes to contouring on the side of my face, I'm going to take that same powder. I'm going to take this NARS brush. I'm going to just fluff it all in there. Now, when it comes to contouring, I like to build up. So I take a little bit, put it on there, take more, and kind of make my contour as deep as I like it for that day. I love the fact that that Sephora powder is like a buildable powder. But when I'm doing my cheeks, I actually take it and I flick it up a little bit to kind of get more into my cheekbones because of how high my cheekbones are. Like I said, find your face. I just noticed that worked for my cheekbones or how high it is. Yeah, so just make sure you contour all the way around your face and make sure you get your cheekbones really, really, really good. Excuse this whole shirt thing. It's supposed to be like a one shoulder type thing, but it was like awkward. It kept like wanting to come back to a regular shirt. I'm like, okay, this is supposed to be one shouldered. But yeah, so that's the contour. I'm pretty much done there. So I'm gonna take Smolder by MAC for my eye, and I'm gonna just go in my eye. Excuse me, his face. It makes it look a little darker, make your eyes look a little bit smaller. This eyelash though is killing me over here. Like, it's never done this. Like, today it just want to act the fool, out of place ass. Okay, and then I'm gonna take eyeliner. I actually got this in the Epsy. Is this the one I like? I have two. I really like the EM Cosmetic one, and I like the Starlooks Pro. So I'm gonna take the actual EM Cosmetic, and I'm gonna do a liner. Right here, you want to get as close to your line as possible. I don't know how both of those dried out. Like, I have no idea why that happened. They were just fine. I put them in a car, though, and I don't know if it just got too hot. I'm not sure. But I really love those type of liners because the ones you dip in, I just personally don't care for them. However, I only tried like 1 or 2 of them. And I like those. I feel like I have more control with the pen. And I'm able to do my my cat eye, or my wing eye, better with those. It's just, I like the sense of controlling, and it's like a little pen. So yeah, I mean, whatever your preference is, I felt like I just wanted to do a little liner. I like to make my liner very, very pointy, so you can see me adjusting it a lot to make it that pointy look. So I guess I should probably do a video. I can probably do a video on just literally a winged eye. I love winged eyes. Okay. That's better. Okay. Your girl coming together, honey. Okay. Highlight is going to be the Resolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. I got this from what is it called? Let me get it together. Ulta. So I'm gonna take like a pencil, like whatever. Take that, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that. Lock this into my inner corner eye. Kind of drag it down, drag it up. Next, you're gonna put a little bit right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Sephora, one of these little brushes like this, and this little brush like this, and I'm going to take that same purple color. Okay, so same color, that little burgundy color I had going on there. I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that at the bottom of my eye. And some things may be ass backwards, guys, and I do apologize, but that's my life. Okay, now I want more of an full effect of eye, like on my lower lashes. So I'm actually going to just take that same eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to go like this. See that? Make that little line. Make a couple little lines. Can't see. And I just make the lines and make it a little bit fuller. I can't believe those dried out like that. Like, I feel like I have another one somewhere. No! Be careful with them little lashes, because it's so messed up. I done did this whole time where it's like, you're like, damn! Okay, so I'm gonna take, I got this from, what is it called? Etsy? They sent this to me. I'm gonna take my favorite blush ever, Pinch Me. No, I'm not. Just kidding. I'm actually going to take my second favorite blush by MAC, Raizin. And this is kind of like a burgundy kind of color. Which one should I use? Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm going to take Raizin. Now, I know my eyeshadow burgundy and everything, but I'm going to smile and bring down a little bit my cheeks. There's a lot going on in it. I could use a more glittery color, but it's okay. Okay, now, am I missing anything? I think I did okay. Now I'm going to take my Sephora cream lip stain in Cherry Moon 94. And I always just kind of like to not have so much on it. So I am so crazy about my lips. Like, I actually care more about my lips than I do about my actual eyeshadow. I am very precise. I want my Cupid's bow to be like on point. So what I do is I actually do a cross like that first, and then I line, and that cross just helps me get my Cupid's bow on point. I absolutely love these lip stains by Sephora. Like, they stay on. I don't care if you eating, whatever, in a pool, you'd be like, damn, my lipstick's still on. I love this lipstick. And it's creamy, but also has some moisture to it. So that's one of the reasons why I really like it. It doesn't make my lips feel like they're gonna crack off, you know. Yes, honey. So yeah, okay, so this is what I do, but the end stage of it. I'm gonna take my setting spray. I'm gonna drown myself. I'm gonna just let this dry. Okay, so while this is drying, I'll be back. So here I'm just fixing my hair. My mother actually came down and sewed it on for your girl. Love her. Shout out to my mom for helping the sister out, because I've been wanting pink hair for a very long time, and I finally found the hair and got it. And you guys most likely going to see a lot of pink hair from me, because I just love it and it makes me look so bright. So yeah, my friend Lisa actually gave me this like synthetic spray for hair, so she mixed it up for me, which was very nice of her. That's the same girl that does my lashes. She be looking out. But I'm just pretty much fixing my hair. I really like it because it make my curls come alive. So yeah, I'm just getting ready for my launch pretty much. And right here, I'm just like, okay, let me just, you know what I'm saying, fix it up real quick. This shirt was just acting up. And then I was like, okay, I need to take some cute little pictures, you know what I'm saying? So I started fixing it up and pretty much snapping pictures. What you're going to do is you're going to take a nice little pointed brush. I don't have, oh, just kidding. I'm going to use this little small, this is a Real Technique brush, setting brush. I love this brush. Love, love, love. Now I'm going to take my Sephora powder and I'm going to dab it in there, just sprinkle a little bit. Then I'm going to dab, and then I'm going to buff it. My whole entire face. Just going to bring my face together. I got this technique from Wayne Goss, who got it from some chick that I have no idea who she is, but apparently she's really popular in the beauty world. But I love this. I actually showed this to a girl that sponsored me actually in my financial business, and she loved it and she did it and she was like, oh my god, this is so awesome. And I'm like, yeah, girl. And you're gonna do it real like just with the tip. And if you think, oh my god, I'm smearing off my makeup, my brush, my blush, whatever, you can reapply, but I don't see why you would, to be honest with you. And it's just real light, guys. You're not like, you know. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is where the pictures came in. So I was like, ooh, I look so cute. So I was trying to get some pictures and I realized like, oh, like my flash wasn't on. And listen, this whole video, just a learning experience. First time doing this video, guys. Hopefully you guys like, you know, forgive me for all the nonsense. I had to like cut it. It was like almost an hour. So yeah, but I think I did pretty good. Shorten it down. Red Talk Jazz, guys. Great first video.